Look at this beautiful interior. You have a carbon fiber steering wheel, carbon fiber dashboard, center console is also carbon fiber with buttons everywhere, gear stick, manual one, and the interior is quite spacious. I mean, there's a lot of gap between the passenger and the driver side, and that's me just sitting in this Diablo VT 6.0. So yes, the salesman is waiting for me to get out. That's why I'm just making a very brief video of the interior. Anyway, let me show you the rest of the car. It is absolutely beautiful, and I've been in love with this car since it came out back in the year 2000. So it's more than 20 years old, and it doesn't really look like it. So what exactly is this? This is the final Lamborghini Diablo, and this is called the Diablo VT 6.0 because it has a 6.0 liter engine. It's a V12 that makes 550 horsepower, which was one of the most powerful engines of its time back in 2000. Now it's not the most powerful engine that they make, but yeah, the thing I love about this car is that it is so different from the other Diablos. The Diablo's DNA is still there, but the rest of this car is very different, and it's a little elegant actually, rather than the wild, insane look of the Diablo. The Diablo is still one of my all-time favorite cars, and whenever I see one, I just pause. I just have to look at it. It's just perfect. Anyway, these headlights, you might not know this, but those big headlights are taken from a Nissan, or I think a 300ZX or something. Lamborghini at that time were not owned by Audi, and they had limited funds, so they took help from Nissan. The rest of the car is beautiful. Cannot stress that enough. The top speed of this car is around 330 kilometers per hour, or roughly 205 miles per hour, and it is very, very aerodynamic. You can just see it. I love that how short the front part is, and how low it is, and it has air intakes here as well that just channel air directly inside. Overall, yeah, I would love to have it. Look at those doors, and look at those side mirror and that wheel. Absolutely beautiful. Now, compare this to the next Murcielago. That was also a nice car, and this one is for 1.6 million. But now you don't really see Murcielagos anywhere. They're so rare now. It's very strange. Every showroom that I go to has Aventadors and Huracans, but you never see Murcielagos anywhere. The interior is very luxurious, full leather everywhere. But of course, Diablos were not the most perfect cars to drive. I'm sure this was a headache to drive. Rear visibility is kind of there. I mean, you have this very small window here, and of course this rear wing is obviously going to block your view as well. But still, I would, despite all of that, I would still love to have this. And let's look at the taillights. Those are round, they're fine, but I love the rear bumper, the rear, that duct, that air duct, and these exhaust pipes here. Every bit of this car is beautiful. I love the Lamborghini logo, the bull. That's a nice touch. But I think this rear wing is not exactly the one you find on the stock car. I think it's a little different. I think they ordered a bigger wheel. You have a carbon fiber side skirt, and the rear wheels are much wider than the front wheels. Yeah, you can tell that, So, what do you think about this Diablo? What do you think of the Aventadors or the Murcielagos? Which one would you rather have? Would you have a Lamborghini? Would you rather have something else? So I visit showrooms like these, and I have lots of videos. In this showroom alone, there's a 918 Spider, a McLaren Senna, and 2 Bugatti Chirons just next to me. So I visit showrooms like this all the time, so I have these type of videos in my channel. This is the first time I ever sat in a Diablo VT 6.0. I never thought this day would come because they're so rare. I think I've seen like 4 or 5 of these in my whole life. So the only color I remember seeing is purple and yellow. That's it. These are the 2 colors that I've always seen. Regular Diablos, yes, I've seen different types, different colors, but this one is super rare. I also have videos of Koenigseggs like the Jesko, the Chimera, the Bugatti Bolide, Bugatti Divo, some concept cars as well, and some racing cars as well, like the Porsche 936, 935. They were brought in directly from Germany, from Porsche's German museum. Have a look at those videos as well. They're all on my channel. I make some videos in Urdu, some in English. Just read the title and I'm sure you can find whichever video you want of the 918, the Senna, or any other car that's parked here or in any other location. Just have a look at my channel. I'm sure you're going to love it.